Alright, what is happening, troops? I'm just back for the game. It was actually my first Old Firm at Parkhead. 5-0 to Celtic. Don't know where to start with this one. So, aye. Like the video, obviously, because there's going to be a lot of hate on this video, but I don't really give a shit. Also, I might swear occasionally in this video, but again, that's just real life. That's what happens. I'm going to try and do this in one take as well, and just kind of get my frustrations out there. So, went to this match, and as I said previously to it, I wasn't expecting much because this team had showed little to no evidence that since the 4-0 defeat that they were going to do absolutely anything, and that proved. Literally, how are they supposed to beat that team, right, when they can't even do the fundamentals right? Everybody knows that skill-wise, they're not on the same level as Celtic. So why not try be twice as physical, try and run more, try and do the fundamental shit right? But they literally walked about the park. I'm looking at Dorrans in the middle of the park, right? And he's just walking about. I want my centre mids showing for the ball and trying to get it and trying to dictate play, similarly to what Scott Brown does. He completely controls the game for them. We need a midfielder that does that sort of stuff. And Dorrans is just strolling about the park. Let's go through the team. Alnwick, he's going to be away at the end of the season, surely. He's a joke. He's a number 2 goalie, so you can't put too much blame on him. Andy Hardy, I feel sorry for that guy. He's out there getting 100%, but he's just literally nowhere near good enough. Played at left back, exposed. They were giving him so much space because they knew he was shit, and when he got the ball, he would just give him it straight back. He was left exposed against Forest, who probably is going to be Player of the Year this year, and he just ripped him a new arsehole every single time. Let's go into centre back positions. So, Russell Martin, not a chance he's getting offered a contract at Rangers because, again, he's pathetic. He's not good enough to beat Rangers. He's not even good enough to be at the top 6 teams in Scotland. He's not good. He's terrible. He's balls. Literally, the second goal, he runs to the player and then he starts jockeying him. Just score, mate. And when he's jockeying him, he's not even showing him away for the goal. He's literally saying, right, see that corner there, mate? I'm giving you a free shot at it. Go for it. Boom. 2-0. McCrory, again, feel sorry for McCrory, young boy. I think that at centre back he gets exposed dramatically. He's not strong enough, he's not big enough or physical enough. I think his best position is in CDM. And when he played there in the 0-0 game, he strolled it in the second half. Right back, Tavernier, our captain, shit as well. Never performed well today. Tav, very interesting one. Up until about January, February, I would have said that Tav was going to be Player of the Year. Could have potentially even have been Player of the Year in Scotland. But since then, since he's been given that captain's armband, really, he's just went into rapid decline. And I don't know if it's that he's not enjoying himself. Probably is. He's even a better manager because I think this year he has improved defensively. He's known when to go forward and stuff like that. So that's my take on Tav. But he's not a captain. He's not a Rangers captain. Right midfield, Daniel Kindace. My Player of the Year, personally, just couldn't get into the game. Couldn't get him the ball. When he was getting the ball, he was giving it away. Never really had any chances to do it. Into the middle of the park, with Dorrans, you just heard me speak about Dorrans. I think he's past it. He's not showing the sort of attributes that we've seen him do in the Premier League. Long shots. Dorrans was great at hitting a couple of long shots, scoring a couple of raspers. When he gets the ball on the edge of the box, he does nothing with it. And he's too unfit, he's too slow. He can't even make a tackle because he's 10 minutes behind everything. So either we're playing him out of position or he's past it, he's not good enough. Who was the other centre mid? Jason Holt. Jason Holt, we know what Jason Holt does. He runs and he runs. And he's a consistent type player, he's a leader. But it gets to a point where he just can't take it up another level. He can be consistent, but he can't take it up another level. He's not got a lot of good things about his game. The best thing about his game, I think, that he's just relentless, running. But he's not physical enough. He tries to be, but he's just not big enough and stuff. And technically, his passing variety is bollocks. Absolutely terrible. On to Jamie Murphy, probably one of the worst games I've seen him play in terms of getting the ball away constantly. He's a player that I think that Rangers should be building a team around because I think that he is an awesome player. Didn't show up the day though. He was giving the ball away. He gave the ball away in the lead up to their third goal. So a terrible performance from him. Moving up the park, Josh Windass. Windass, let me know what you think about Windass in the comments below. Windass scored a lot of goals, got a lot of assists this season, but he is in and out of a game a lot. He's out of the game more than he's in the game, and to be playing in that number 10 position, you need to be dictating play, you need to be creative, but he's just not that. I think his best position's up front, so if you're going to play Windass, you need to play him up front. If not, get him on the bench. Doesn't matter how many goals he scored, how many assists, how many sissy fits that he has, fucking put him on the bench. Nobody's bigger than the club, and I hope that he's not out on Twitter trying to have some banter with fans and trying to influence people with his opinion. Do you know what I mean? I think he's a very smug player, and if he thinks like that, get him out of the club as well. Moving up, Cummins, another player that I felt sorry for, gave it his all, but the service to him was pish. Absolutely terrible. Right, so the first goal, slack on the right hand side. Good for Kieran Tierney, just cuts it back, it's a tap in. You're just sitting there like, wow. Come on guys, I think that was in the 14th minute. The second goal was after some not sustained pressure from Rangers, but possession. Why did Rangers have possession? Because Celtic literally sat back and they went, right, what are you going to do? What are you going to do is, mate? Oh, is that what you're going to do? That's shit. Oh, you can't pass the ball 2 feet in front of yourself? That's pish. That's what happened. They sat back for 10 minutes and they went, what can you do? The answer to that? Nothing. Then we went like that, right, boom, give me the ball. Edward, bang, 2-0, bang, 3-0. Going to half time. I was ready for leaving at half time. A lot of Rangers fans had already left. And then they're like, no, give them a chance. Hopefully they can revive themselves a wee bit. Hopefully they can do something in the second half. No. 4-0, 5-0. Could have been 10-0, could have been 15-0, 20-0. Could have been a record scoring match. Pathetic. Steven Gerrard, mate, if you are the next manager of Rangers, you've got a big job. A massive job. And I don't envy you, mate. I do not. It's going to be interesting to see. It looks like it's a full-blown conclusion that Steven Gerrard will be the manager. After that shown today, doesn't look like a lot of players will be here next season, so it's going to be a massive rebuilding stage yet again. Just seems to be every year we're rebuilding. At this stage, we are going to be lucky to finish 4th in the league. Looking at the run-in, we've got Kelly at home, going to be a hard game, going to be hard for Murty to get these players up for it, because they're feel good players, they like to be told, you're great mate, pat them on the back, you're amazing, your hair's beautiful. No, you're pish, that's it, give them it to it, give it to them. None of this fucking prancing about them, nothing. So we've got Kelly at home, that's going to be a tough game, just get beat 5-3 off Hibs, but they'll show up against us, as they always do, and they're a great side. Under Steve Clarke, they've been immense. Another candidate for the Rangers job, but he has come out and says that there was no bids or nothing made to him. So a lot of fake news as well, on that side of things. Then we've also got Aberdeen away, and we've got Hibs away. Aberdeen away on the Tuesday, Hibs away on the Saturday or the Sunday. We're going to be lucky to finish second. We're going to need to fucking hope for a miracle to finish second. Because our goal difference is just take a hit. We're still so much more ahead of Aberdeen and Hibs in goal difference. But that's taking a hit after that 5-0 defeat, pathetic defeat. And we've got both of them away from home. I don't know. I don't fancy that we're going to finish second anymore. I'd be surprised. If we finish second or third. It's looking like 4th to me. But I don't know what more I can say really. As I say, Steven Gerrard, they've got a big job to make. If the board's track record is anything to go by, this is going to be a genius stroke or it's going to be a fail. And as I say, if the board's track record is anything to go by, it's going to be a fail. Right, that's really all that I've got to say on this video. Just kept it raw, one take. If you've enjoyed it, hit the like button I guess. Subscribe if you're new. hopefully next season there's some better content where I can go to other matches and make kind of matchday vlogs about them as well. I don't really like making matchday vlogs about Rangers that much because I prefer to enjoy the game, especially Old Firms, but it just depends, guys. Anyway, like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out. I'm not even going to do the intro. Can't be asked, mate.